Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. OB1 Coin Obi here. Getting used to saying it now. Yeah, so did you see the news? Golem actually released. It's a miracle. I was going to say it's Christmas miracle, but it's nowhere near Christmas. I'm super excited and pumped about it. First thing I did was go onto the website. There's a little button there you can click to download the application. Yeah, so I can't wait to start earning some Golem tokens / Ethereum, cashing it to my wallet. You know, like you can switch it on when you go to work, come back, maybe you got a bit of money there. Might be a couple pounds, couple dollars, whatever. It's free money at the end of the day, as long as your electricity costs aren't too much. Yeah, and also, what's the other news? Omise Go linked up with Maker Dai, the stable token, which is also a good move. From what I saw of the when they had the what do they call it? They call it I keep thinking textbook, but it's not textbook. But basically, they all meet up and they discuss how the development is going, and they were saying that they need more liquidity. And Maker Dai hopefully certainly has liquidity in it. People loaning out their Ethereum to trade on leverage. Maybe check that out too. Well, I mean, the main topic I wanted to talk about today was like FOMO. Like yesterday, I was at work and I couldn't take my eyes off the charts, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's all bullish, you know. And in my mind's like, oh, you should be buying now, you should be buying now, you should be buying now. I'm looking at the chart, but I had to just sort of like, you know, settle myself and actually analyze the situation and tell myself that nothing's actually changed. You know, certain YouTubers, you know, articles, bullish, everywhere's bullish. It's the bottom, you know, buy. You got Rockefeller coming in with billions. You got this Soros coming in with billions. And I'm looking at the chart and I'm just thinking, so I don't understand when you hear these things, why you assume that it's good. Like, how do you know that these people who have billions haven't already invested and they're worried about their investment, and they're just saying, oh, well, they're announcing now that they're making moves to actually invest, you know? You sit back and then, you know, I started analysing myself and, you know, the situation. I tried to look at it as a whole, and I'm thinking, well, the price is sort of staying the same. So why is that? And part of me is thinking it's because there's people like me who are sitting there looking at this chart thinking it's bullish, I'm going to miss my opportunity, I better get in now, which is why the price is staying the same, whereas it should be dropping lower, because people like me and you are putting money in to something that's actually in a bear trend. Okay, that's just my personal opinion on the matter. So, you know, what I did was I went onto Google Trends and I wanted to see if there was an increase in, you know, searches for Ethereum, Omise Go, you know, Golem, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's always up. You know, people are constantly searching for Bitcoin, so it seems. But yeah, like I said, the trade hasn't changed. I mean, the trend hasn't changed. It's still the same. It's still in the same sort of vicinity. And I've got a feeling that, you know, this week you might see all greens. You'll stay in the same price range, like, because there's selling pressure. And when the weekend comes, it's going to dump. It's going to dump, and all those people who are trading on leverage, it's going to dump hard, because those people are thinking that they're in a bullish scenario. You know, so, you know, I wouldn't be too quick to jump in right now. If you've got fear sitting on the side, just wait for a trade to be confirmed, or a trend to be confirmed. I keep saying trade, sorry guys. Wait for a trend to be confirmed, and just, like, you know, if you miss out on that 10-20%, if you trade into a bullish scenario, then you're good to go. Like, you missed out on a couple percent, you know, 10%. I know it sounds like a lot, but in this market things are so volatile that 20% is nothing. Like, and even with the whole Golem announcement, you know, it went up to what, 35 cents or something like that. When you know you're in a bullish scenario, when something goes up, like Golem, which went to $1.56 on the basis of nothing, that's a bullish scenario. You know, they actually released their product. The reason why I'm excited about it is because it's got a unique selling point. I don't think anyone else in the market is doing it. If they are, they're late to the game. Golem's got the first mover advantage, which makes it big. So yeah, just hold on to whatever your positions are, because I have got tokens that I do hold, coins that I do hold, and keep an eye on the Bitcoin price, because for me, if Bitcoin decides to go down, everything else will go down with it. I mean, I saw one YouTuber post a video saying that other coins are moving without Bitcoin, And maybe that's the case, but you have to think that if that's the case, if things are moving in that direction, then why aren't we seeing the gains that we should be seeing? You know, why aren't we seeing like Ethereum pumping back up to all-time highs? Like, because it's not a change in the trend. It's still the same. There's still selling pressure. I keep repeating myself. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Very excited for Golem. Can't wait to see how it works out. And you know, I think now that they've actually got the mainnet release out, it's just a matter of building on top of the platform that they spent like 18 months developing. So it should be a lot easier to add things to something than actually build something. So I apologize for the shaky camera. I'm on a motorway. I'm coming back from the gym. Let me know what you guys think. Also, I was looking at the Ethereum hard cap, and I'm still curious on how you can actually vote for the EIP, the Improvement Protocol, on GitHub. Like, I signed up to it. I mean, how do you vote? Do you just give your opinion in the comments, or you know, do you click like on it, or I don't know. If anyone's got any suggestions on how I do that, then please let me know. I'll continue to do research and see how exactly I can go about putting my own personal opinion across on that. I think it's a good idea because obviously I'm an investor, I'm not a developer. But it would be difficult for other ICOs to come in and develop on top of the Ethereum platform if the price of Ethereum goes up, which is why I think there is no hard cap on the actual supply. Also, the whole ASIC mining thing, it turns out from the core developer meeting that they're not going to do a hard fork to stop ASIC mining. I mean, you saw what happened to Monroe. The hash rate completely dropped off the face of the earth. It's like 80% down from 2 days ago. That's what I've read. I mean, it's good for miners because obviously they can mine a lot more coins, which means a lot more profitability for them. Yeah, that's. I don't think it's really that big of a deal to not hard fork, because we're going to proof of stake anyway, right, guys? We're going to proof of stake. You're going to stake your coins. You're going to make a bit of interest on your investment. I mean, if you choose to hold on to your tokens until then, I mean, if Ethereum hits a certain price, I think a lot of people will be selling, and the whales will be picking it up to stake and make their profits, their annual profits every year off. I don't know how the proof of stake system will work, what the percentage of return will be. Yeah, that's about it. I've got my fiat. I'm waiting for my fiat to kick in, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Like, you know, once I see a change in the trends, then my money will be invested, and hopefully I'll get a return on that, and hopefully you guys will too. Anyway, I'm Obi1 Coinobi. May the gains be with you. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm on a motorway. Just finishing the gym. Have a good day.